when I got elected at 28,
Yeah.
and I was going up to the General Assembly, and I was serving and running with people like John Adler, who went to Harvard and Harvard Law School, and Joe Roberts, who was an icon. I remember driving to Trenton and having my stomach in my throat. And I got up there for the first time, and I got into the caucus, and I couldn't find my way to the caucus. When I finally got there and I sat down, and I started to listen to everybody else debate, and I sat there and I immediately thought to myself, I can do this, this is easy. And immediately had a confidence with myself because of the people that I've met with, many of my colleagues have seen in government. I walked out of that room and felt very confident that I belonged even at the age of 28, because I was coming from a very good place inside, and that transcends it.
That's unusual.
I don't think so. I really don't. I don't think that's unusual for the people sitting around.
Okay, so tell me, were you all confident at 28?
I was a total mess at 28.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't sure where I was going to go, but I had that chance at 30 to play for the Philadelphia Eagles. But, Lou, you bring up a good point, because I'll never forget the first time that I was going to give a major league speaking engagement, and I was going to get more than 5 figures to do that engagement. And they were flying me first class out to Beverly Hills, and I was staying at a Hyatt. Now, I was like in knots for 36, 38 hours. And then I just kept thinking, if I could get through a Dick Vermeil training camp, I could get through anything. And then when I got into that group and I saw the group and I got a chance to experience the group, I was just thought I was one of them and they were one of me. And then the same thing is that, when I'm going and I'm speaking to a group of educators or I'm speaking to a group of CEOs, whatever they might be, and now I have that confidence that I can just about speak to anybody, because my story is everybody's story. That's what Invincible's about. We've all had that moment, and I got that confidence from that.
Can I jump into that? I think, at least for me, so let me say the group, but at least for me, I feel confident when I've achieved a goal and find myself looking for a new goal. If there was a mountain to climb and I got to the top, I feel good, I did this. But then I'm looking for a new mountain. Now, I might be nervous about the next mountain, but I'm confident about this mountain I just got behind me, whether it's an interview or whatever the case may be. So for me, I think confidence is a ebb and flow kind of a situation. I don't think that you're confident every day in every way.
There was never a time in your career, especially after 2 decades, where you climbed a mountain, saw the next mountain, and didn't think, oh yeah, I can climb that mountain.
No, and I think that's the advantage that you have. I think I like to be nervous in every story that I go into. I like to have an edge. I like to worry about what he's going to think about me. Am I too tall? Am I too short? Did I say the wrong thing? Because I know that I'm going to be on my game. And the day that I'm not on my game, or whether it's a football team, or whether it's a digital thing, or whether it's making a crab cake, the day that you think you got it made is the day you're going to screw up.
Absolutely.